Okay, so we are here on Tuesday, 9/9, and we are looking at this assignment, which is called the Dimensional Analysis Shapes. This particular worksheet, when you first look at it, you're like, what the heck am I looking at? Well, make sure you're on the side that says number 1, number 2 on the problems on the bottom. Make sure you're on the right side. And what we'll do is take a look at the line that it was drawn on the page. I want you to notice that everything written above the line has an equal sign on there. Okay, do you see that? This equals that, that equals this. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a vocabulary word for those. What's the new vocabulary word for things that equal each other but have different units? They are called conversion factors. Everything listed on the top, ladies and gentlemen, is called a conversion factor. Those are the tools you are going to use to find the answers. Okay? Alright, so let's do this very first problem. Now, I've been working with my students for a little while. If you are listening at home and you have not been here today, there's a game that we just learned how to do. And it's called the Dimensional Analysis game, but I kind of taught it as if it were like dominoes. And there is only one rule to the game. You must cross-cancel the unit. Now, in this case, they're not units, they're shapes. So therefore, you must cross-cancel the shapes. Alright, let's begin the game. The way that you start the game is you always start with whatever they have provided you. They are starting you with 9 pentagons. America, I can hear you. You always start with the thing that they provided to you, and you always put it on the top of the very first space. And there's nothing on the bottom! And those of you who are math-minded, you're like, you can't have fractions without denominators. Alright, if you really, really feel like you need to, you can put a 1 underneath, because do 1s matter at all? No. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you are being asked to solve in number 1. You're being asked to go to the plus signs. Well, there's 2 plus signs. I see one right here, and I see one right here. You guys see what I'm saying? Okay. Here's the best part about this particular worksheet. It does not matter which way you travel through these conversion factors. Just as long as you cross-cancel your units, you'll get the same answers as everyone else in the room. So what's the one rule? We have to cross-cancel. What do we have to cross-cancel? Pentagons. Okay, do you guys see anything on this board that has a pentagon on it? I actually see 2 of them. I see this set right here, and I also see this set right here. Do you guys see what I'm looking at? Okay. Doesn't matter which one you choose. It really doesn't. I'm going to go ahead and go to... Oh, I don't care. I'm going to go to the diamonds. I would recommend that you kind of follow my path. If you didn't choose that, I'm sorry. Are you guys ready to rock? Let me show you how I do this. So I'm going to use the conversion factor, right? Hold on, let me erase. Okay, I'm going to use... oh my, it took off the... Hold on. Edit, undo. Oh dear. Hold on, I forgot how to adjust the shape. Oh well, I'll figure that out later. Sorry, it's just going to be scribbly. Okay, anyway. I'm going to use this guy right here. Alright, so let's do that. I'm going to cross-cancel with the pentagons, and in here it says that 4 pentagons is equal to 1 diamond. So I'm going to put 4 pentagons where? On the top or on the bottom? On the top? Bottom? I need to cross-cancel those pentagons, so I'm going to put the pentagons on the bottom. I'm going to say that 4 pentagons is equal to what? What is it equal to? 1 diamond. So I'm going to put diamonds on the top. Okay, what this has done is something called cross-canceling. I can cross-cancel the shape, but I can't cross-cancel the number. So keep that in mind. That's how the game is played. You can cross-cancel the unit, but not the number. So technically right now we're on diamonds. Well, looks like I am going to use a different conversion factor this time. I need to get rid of those diamonds. And I've already used this guy, so I can't use him again. That would be silly. So I'm going to use this guy. Okay. So now it looks like I've got 5 diamonds is equal to 8 stars. Where do I put the diamonds? On the bottom, because I got to cross-cancel my diamonds. So how many diamonds did it say? It said 5 diamonds. is equal to 8 stars. There you go. And what that did was cross-cancel my diamonds. We're not to plus signs yet. Not yet. Keep going. Do you see another conversion factor that has stars? Because we're on stars now. Need to get rid of stars. Yeah, you guys see it right here? On the bottom. Very nice. So cross-cancel those stars. It looks like 7 stars is equal to 5 triangles. Alright, so that's what I'm going to put in. Remember, you got to cross-cancel, so we're going to put the stars on the bottom. It said that 7 stars is equal to 5 triangles. And what that did was cross-canceled our stars. Stars got cross-canceled. Are we to the plus signs yet? Almost. I think some of you guys see it. So we are on diamonds, and you need to get to the plus sign, right? Or, sorry, we're on triangles. Thank you. We're on the triangle, and we need to get to the plus sign. All right, so one more step, okay? Looks like I need this last one right here. So 9 triangles are equal to 7 plus signs. So I'm going to say 9 triangles on the bottom is equal to 7 plus signs. Okay, and that just cross-canceled the triangles. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's grab our calculators. Those of you who are super duper smart, I'm going to show you one little trick after I show you guys how to do it on the calculator. The rule, for those of you at home, if you didn't know this, the rule is if you see a number on the top, you multiply. If you see a number on the bottom, you divide. And then one more rule. Ready? Do you care about ones? Anything times 1 is itself. Anything divided by 1 is also itself. So hey, anytime you see a number 1, you just ignore it. Okay? Alright everyone, grab your calculator. Let's make sure we type it all in correctly. The number that you're going to start with is the number on the top. That's this guy, number 9. And then here's the fun part, guys. It doesn't matter what order you do the rest of the math in. Did you know that? Just as long as if you see it on the top, you multiply. If you see it on the bottom, you divide. It doesn't matter what order you do it in. So cool. All right, so I've got this number 9. I see an 8, and it's on the top. What am I going to do? Okay, so 9 times 8. Let's see. I'm going to jump around. I see a 4 on the bottom. What am I going to do with that guy? Divide by 4. See how it doesn't matter what order I do it in? I have another number on the bottom. This is a 5. What am I going to do to it? Divide. Let's see. I have a number 5 on the top. What am I going to do there? Multiply. I've got a 7 on the bottom. What do I do? Divide. Another 7 on the top. What do I do? Multiply. And then another 9 on the bottom. What do I do? Divide by 9. And then you're going to have to hit equals. Yay! So what was the only unit that I did not cross off at the very end? What was the only unit I didn't cross off? The plus sign. So guys, the answer would be 2 plus signs. Final answer, put a box around your final answer so I can see it easily because there's an awful lot of writing everywhere, right? Okay. Now that is one way of approaching this problem, and that works perfectly fine. If you want to let the calculator do all of the work for you, that is perfectly fine. If you were in my AP class, I would teach you another way. You don't need a calculator. Don't need it. Want me to show you? Anytime you see a number on the top and the same number on the bottom, you can actually cross-cancel those two. Do you see this 9 on the top? Do you see another 9 somewhere else? Yeah, there he is. Okay, let's see. I see a 5 on the bottom and a 5 on the top. Yep. I see a 7 on the bottom and a 7 on the top. What's left? An 8 on the top and a 4 on the bottom. If you have an 8 on the top, what's 8 divided by 4? 2. Ba-bam. Oh my. Did that make sense?